Hey guys, today we are going to be making a color palette. So my idea in my head is I kind of just created this idea in my head is we take a piece of board and then I can take all of the different colors that we have around here, colors that whether it's spray paint or wood stain or whatever, and we can put them on popsicle sticks, label them, and then we can put them on a board so I can see all of the colors so I don't have to go through the trouble of staining a little bit of it and then seeing the color, deciding if I like it. I can just reference to the board and decide if I like the color or not and then paint my project whatever color. So let's go ahead and get this project started. Okay, so I'm going to take a few of our popsicle sticks. I'm going to use, I have two colors right here that I'm going to be doing with the spray paint. Make sure to do this in a place where you don't mind it getting So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just spray paint a little bit on there. And so I think that should be enough it's such a bright white, it's kind of flashing off the camera. But I don't know, I think we're going to try the other side and see, because I don't really know if this right here is enough space to write. So I'm just going to try not to go as far over. There we go. Yeah, I like this side a lot better, and just kind of shake it off. So there is our piece. So this is the other side. The other side looks okay, but I don't know if that spot is a good place to write. So I'm just going to write it right over here. Make sure you shake up the paint really good because you want a nice even color on it. So I'm just going to do the same. I'm kind of tilting it this way so then the paint rolls down, because if you like this, then the little drops of paint will roll down and then it'll get where you don't want it to get. So there, I think this has some water in it or something. Let's see. There. Okay, that should be good enough. I don't know. Let me try a different bottle, because I think this one has something wrong with the sprayer because it's like spraying right there. So I'm gonna get a different one. So I have another one. This is actually glossy enamel. It's black, but it's also glossy. And this one, let's see. This one is, I'm pretty sure it's like a matte. So these things are dry. So now we are going to write on there what they are. This is the glossy black. It's completely dry, so this one looks awesome. Now let's do the other one. This is ultra matte white. You can see the matte does not have any shine, and then the gloss does have shine. So I'm going to write glossy on this one. This is actually our matte black, and then this one is our glossy black. Okay, so let's set these aside. We're going to do the stain now. So this is pretty exciting. This is the board we're going to put it on, but we're going to deal with that in a minute. So this is a really fun part of the stain. This is my favorite part. So I have our stain here. This is early American. And so what I'm going to do, I bumped the camera, I'm going to get this paintbrush. I'm going to first lay it on a paper towel. And I'm going to get one of our popsicle sticks, and we're going to do the early American stain. So I actually come up with this idea on my own. I was testing out some colors of stain and stuff to see how they look. My paintbrush is frozen. Oh my gosh. It's cold in the shed right now, so my paintbrush is frozen. So we're going to do our other ones. We're going to do a golden pecan. Then we're going to do a colonial maple. So I've actually seen, the colonial maple, and I have tried it out on a project I was doing before, and it was so light. I mean, it was okay, but it was just so light. I wasn't a huge fan of it. It don't have to be perfect. You just want to leave enough room to write. The golden pecan, this is also a super light color. Honestly, these two are so similar. The colonial maple and the golden pecan are just so similar, I can barely even tell the difference. So how I'm going to be cleaning my brush, in case you guys are wondering, I'm going to use some of this paint thinner right here. You don't want to get this on your skin. I mean, it don't hurt. I have gotten it on my skin accidentally before, just a little bit of it on my finger, and it didn't really burn or anything. It felt warm, like it was making my finger warm, but it didn't like irritate or anything. But just make sure not to get this on your skin because it's probably not good for you at all. So this is just paint thinner, and I'm just cleaning this off. You can see the stain that was left over. And then I'm just going to clean it off until, there we go, so it looks pretty clean. And when you have a paper towel and stain and stuff on paper towel, you don't want to ball it up like this. You don't really want to ball it up like that because it'll actually light somehow. Somehow it just creates enough heat or something from the stain within the paper towel, and it'll actually light and catch it on fire. But I'm going to put this in our fire pit. So in case it does accidentally light or something, it'll be in our fire pit, so it'll be fine. Okay, so how I'm going to be doing our board for this is I'm just going to take a board. This is what I'm going to be using. Now, you can paint this if you'd like. That would look really beautiful. You could paint it white, or you could do black if you're doing like maybe shades of white, like different shades like cream, bright white, and different shades of white. You could paint this board black, or if you're doing something like black, you could do white. If you're doing like gray, shades of gray, you could do white. But I think for this, I'm going to just leave it natural because this is actually a piece of board from our shutters. So, because you see this, I think it'd be hard to tell the exact color on that. First, we're going to try to sand it a little bit. So, let's see, I think I'm going to put black at the top and then I'll just go down. So I think the glossy black will be at the top. Now this glue sticks a lot, so you don't got to do much of it. That's all I'm doing, 2 little dabs. Okay, so here's it all finished up. I do wish I had one more. I don't know, maybe I'll try to find a color around here somewhere. Let's see, what's this color? We have one color right here, English chestnut. I don't know, this looks pretty old. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's really old. That actually needs to be thrown away. Okay, so I have the finished board here. Here it is. They're all glued on there. They are all sticking very well. I sanded the board. Just make sure you sand the board because it really helps the paint stick a lot if you sand the board. So this is how it turned out. I think it looks really nice. You can put whatever colors you want on there, whatever samples of colors you might have. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know if this is helpful, and we'll see you guys on the next adventure.